We have no one on scribe duty today, which of course she is not here. Is anyone okay picking that up? I think Charlie was the previous one.
I can do it.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
about you.
Appreciate it, man.
Can you? You?
I make notes. If I remember to post them or not is different.
All right, I'll trust you. And like, yeah, if you can try to get those other placeholders. Again, it doesn't have to be super pretty, just so something is there to kind of record the story. I guess I could just post my notes from the 24th, but I'd rather it be something from the players. So
Yeah, I'll just post the link to the YouTube video.
No,
Like,
don't do that. Like I said, if you really can't find them, I can post my notes. Like, but yeah, I would just rather we have player stuff. All right, so Quentin is on notes. Charlie, you were the previous scribe, and Quentin, this would be your fourth quartermaster day. So at the end of this, you would get a story point. Yeah, why don't we do a quick recap from Charlie as to the events of last week?
All right. So we had just kind of fought all those demons and unintentionally protected Balak. The group discovers that Balak Firehand, the cleric, is a fiend, but supposedly doesn't seem to realize. Balak leads us to a cave that supposedly holds a special flower that will help his madness. We find the flower, take it with us in hopes of growing more through Quentin's druid magic. We find shelter and try to take a long rest, but are interrupted by two chasmes. I think that's how you say it. Charlie almost dies, but is saved by Patchwork. The party defeats the monsters, and we finish our rest. Balak helps the party make potions out of the flowers. Balak and Thrana drink the potions from the flowers, and both seem to come back to their senses and become less mad. The party finds out about a potential lead back to the material plane across a dangerous lake, and we were deciding the different paths that we could take to get across the lake, and that's where we ended the session.
Right. Thank you for that recap. Just taking another quick look at Kai's sheet. Make sure, Kai, that you display with your name and then in parentheses your passive perception / passive insight. Just so I don't have to keep asking you what it is. Alright, so I'll try to bring Kai in at a good moment. But we left off on the 76th of fall at 12:30 p.m., according to my notes here. The group was in the ruins of an old city, kind of where Balak Firehand was hiding out. He had made those potions and come out of his madness, at least for the time being. So, what does the group want to do?
Can we see the map again, and could you remind me the different options we have for crossing the lake?
Yeah, so what the group was thinking was that they were going to cross the lake directly because it would be the shortest and fastest way to get to where they believe Balin Thunderhand is, the strange demon that's been observing you all. But the lake probably held the most danger. The other way would be over the mountainous areas, kind of up here where you were near for the flower, but that would be extremely dangerous due to the flying demons. The long way around might be the safest, but there's if you went around the mountains up north, but it would take a while, and the longer you're in the abyss, the more chances there are that you'll be attacked on the road, because even though it's not through a completely dangerous area, demons still abound all over the place. So those were kind of the three options that the group was considering. And they were, from what I remember, you were all leaning towards going on the bridge just because that was quick and direct, and you were going to fight your way through anything you encountered.
True.
Not all. Oliver. Quentin's very much against it, but he will go with the majority of the group. He thinks it's a bad
But-
idea.
It's like we were saying earlier, I'm not sure, like meta-wise, obviously it's probably not a good idea to cross the bridge
At least at the time
Without-
being.
without our party members. So we
Well,
could
we can scout it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, especially because you can wild shape. Are there any animals that look normal around here? Have we seen any wildlife?
The
You know, it
abyss.
could just be a fairy dragon and go invisible, right?
Oh, that works actually.
The abyss does have some really hardened wildlife. Most of it's extremely dangerous.
Is any of it actual beast or whatever? Is that what it's called, a beast?
They're more like mutated demon beasts. So I don't know if there are any actual beasts. Most
So
of
you
them
can
have been.
actually wild shape into them.
I
No,
don't.
I can't wild shape into that. I
Yeah,
can only do beasts or dragons.
yeah. Most of any of the beasts that exist in the abyss have been corrupted over time and turned into demonic creatures. Technically, wildlife and natural to the plane, but yeah, not beasts. So there was one other thing. What was his name? Your friend, or your new ally, Balik, would say, well, if we're concerned about crossing the bridge due to our abilities, or due to our current skills, there is a place nearby where we might be able to acquire supplies, but it's overrun by the undead. I've seen it in my travels multiple times, but never dared to go there alone. Still, there might be some old treasures that could be of use to us. He says, I believe they're called zombies.
Yeah.
He says if we're looking to increase our resources but avoid the bridge for the time being.
It's definitely not a bad lead.
He nods. He says there's an old cabin to the southwest of here, kind of past where we... Or wait, he wasn't there for the demon ritual. He says it's kind of southwest of here, past the mountains. Not sure who lived there, but at this point it's mostly destroyed and overrun. Says probably an enemy of Orcus or one of his allies. Got on the wrong end of some summoning or something. I'm guessing the former owner is among the undead now.
What do you think, Quentin? I'd be interested in checking it out, but
I mean, we can check it out. We can go and I can scout the bridge, see what I can see under the water.
I definitely want to do that. I definitely want to scout. We could do both. Maybe uh maybe we have you scout the bridge first, and then go from there. That'll be what we do. You know, assuming nothing goes wrong.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, we'll
Yeah.
do
Well,
that.
after. I mean, because I just think that information would be important. So, assuming nothing
Oh,
goes wrong and we come back,
which
then we'll.
here's a question: would you rather go to the cabin, get into a fight, and then come back and scout, or would you rather scout the bridge? Yeah, that goes, and then possibly go to the cabin and get into a fight then.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, because then we'll be able to choose, right? I mean, if we weaken ourselves first, you know.
Either way, we're going to end up probably we possibly get into a fight. I feel like the lake one's easier to run the fuck away from.
True. Yep.
So it's up to you. Like I'll happily do either. If you want to do the bridge, we'll do that. But it's like if you'd rather go and do the cabin first, we can do the cabin first.
I think scouting first, because that information is probably more important.
Okay, we'll go scout then.
All right. So you are heading towards the bridge. Kind of take a look.
And Quentin will definitely say to try to go. Oh, and FYI, if anything happens, don't fight. Run like fuck.
All right. Yep. Understood.
It's kind of water bound, so get as far inland as you can.
Yeah, I won't be going out as far as you, but I'll be close enough that I could help you if you need it.
So is the whole group going over towards the bridge, or just Quentin in dragon form?
No, I imagine
Uh,
Quentin and I don't want to be putting Elise and Patchwork into things I don't know if they'd agree to.
Yeah, and I think Balik is also gonna stay, but I'll come out too. This looks like a wooded area on the map. Is that wooded at all?
Yeah, so there are kind of like dead trees, shrubbery, and some like really gnarled, like actual living trees kind of in the area.
I'll discuss with Quinn. Hey, I'm thinking maybe I come up to, uh, still within the tree line, but in the forest, and then you can go on without me, and I'll keep an eye on you from there, depending on how far it is. Does it look like I could? Well, I guess I wouldn't know until I get there, but basically, I want to know if I could keep eyes on him while he. Well, I guess I'll be invisible
No,
anyways.
they'll be invisible, so
Yeah.
you can't.
I mean, do you think it's just better if you just go so I don't get us spotted with my heavy armor?
I mean, it kind of depends because you going would at least let us know how close we can get. If there is something in the water, that will be alerted.
Okay, I'll go up to the tree line and try and stay hidden.
All
You go
right.
invisible.
Balik will take out some parchment from an old drawer or like broken down desk and start kind of scribbling some terrain features to lead you to the bridge. He says, this should help you find it. Be careful, the overland of the abyss can be confusing, and if you get turned around or lost, that's most likely going to be the end of you. He says, if you follow this path and then go west on it, it'll lead you right to the bridge, but it'll also be out in the open. Going through the wooded area, like I said, if you get lost, that could be bad.
So you suggest not going through the wooded area?
I just suggest being cautious is all. It depends on your ability to read the lands. He says, are you a scout or a tracker? Can you survive
No,
well?
we're shit at it. We're shit at it.
Not particularly good at that.
He says, yeah, you might want to stick to the roads then, unless I come with you.
Well, if you could be the difference between us being concealed and not, then yeah, I think you should come with us. Help us go through the wooded area.
He nods. He says, all right, let's go.
Thank you.
So the three of you begin traveling overland in the abyss. Give me up to 2 survival checks.
When I click on his sheet, it says use character mancer, create an NPC, or edit sheet directly. Which one should I pick?
Just edit sheet directly. That's just a bug because the sheet's already done. I do have to make him into a PC sheet though, just to track things easier. But yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is it a bug? He needs everyone needs to make survival.
I'll take up to 2 from the group. So whatever 2 you think you are the best survivalists. I'm not sure if he's that great at survival.
He's got a +4 to wisdom, which is better than anything I've got. So I guess I just roll wisdom check.
All right, yeah, you can do that. Oh, apparently he is on it. All right, so you are traveling overland. As you are going, the terrain is definitely confusing as you start entering the wooded area. You kind of know what Balak was talking about now. Almost like it's unnaturally so, where you turn around a few times and things start looking the same. Luckily, he is able to lead you through it. As you are going, Quentin, you notice... are you in dragon form now?
No, I'm still me.
Okay. You would notice something a little odd. To the south of you, there's a strange-looking pulsing light as you're going through the undergrowth. At first, you didn't even notice it, but as the shadows kind of pulse with some kind of energy, you see, yeah, there's a light over there. Looks like some kind of greenish light.
How close to the water are we at all? Can I see it at all?
Yeah, you see it like, well, actually no, you're still in the thick of the wooded area, so I'll say you don't see the water yet.
I will. Hey, hi, Balak. You see that green pulsing light over there, or is it just me?
Balak, do you think you know? Are you familiar with anything that could be out in these woods?
He kind of looks over, and you, I assume, look over too, Charlie. A Arcana DC 20 check might tell you something here.
I probably ain't making that. No, I don't even think that's possible. Except for a nat 20. What's his intelligence? Better than mine.
Balak scratches his head. He says, I ain't seen anything like that before. You should be careful.
Let's approach cautiously. We don't want this thing behind us when we're trying to scout.
Alright, so as you get closer, yeah, you would notice the pulsing stopped, and there's this weird looking eye floating there that kind of blinks several times as it stares at you. It's covered in this greenish moss, and looks like vines are growing out of the ground under it.
How big is it?
It's about the size of a fist, so it's definitely bigger than a normal eye, but not humongous. It's sort of like looking back and forth at all of you. Well, that's a little unsettling, Balak says.
Do we kill it? Is it dangerous?
Says, I don't know what that is. I ain't seen anything like that. I mean, there are demons that...
I'll hit it with divine sense.
Alright, you sense fiendishness from it.
Fiendishness. So it is it's a devil.
Or sorry, what's the abyssal one?
It's still fiend.
So I think,
Yeah,
I think they're both fiends. So it could be a devil or a demon.
But yeah, it's probably not a devil, but sorry. It's definitely from this plane. It's a fiend.
Yeah, nothing I ever seen before, Balak says. Maybe we should kill it. Could be
Or
I
telling.
agree.
just leave it alone.
Well, how close are we to it?
You're pretty much right next to it. And as you're talking, well, I assume, did you walk up next to it? I assumed you said you were going towards it, right?
Yeah, I just
Quentin
don't know.
wouldn't.
I imagine
Quentin
when
wouldn't
I
have gone
saw
that close.
an eye looking at me, I'd probably stop moving towards it.
All right. So how far away from you are, or how far away from it are you?
As soon as I saw it, so you'd have to decide when we spotted it.
All right, probably like 20 feet. So yeah, it would, as you're talking, blink a few times and then kind of poof and disappear in basically some like darkish smoke. You would see the vines on the ground start to grow as if unnaturally coming out of the ground and wrapping themselves around everything in like a 5-foot area. And as that happens, the floor would part, and you would see a figure wrenching himself out from the ground between these strange-looking vines and roots, kind of angrily annoyed, and you would probably recognize him. What do you look like, Kai?
Like a pan labyrinth kind of tiefling demon, with like green and black, like vines going up my skin and shit. And I look more younger than I was, and more darker than I was.
All right, everything else kind of is similar to how you used to look.
Yeah.
So it seems that the teleportation magic worked, although that was a very uncomfortable way of moving through the worlds as you wrench yourself out from between all these roots and get yourself back above ground. You would recognize him, Quentin, but obviously he looks a little bit different. With Quentin, there are two figures, both of which you don't recognize. We have a picture for Balak, but Charlie, why don't you describe yourself to him?
Charlie looks like a he looks like a knight. He's in full plate armor. He has a face obscuring helmet. And he has a shield with a holy symbol of Tyr on it. And he has a sword, a long sword on his hip. But as far as like discernible features underneath the armor, there are none.
Balak would reach for his weapon and say, "What in the name of the gods is that?"
Quentin, step back. I'll reach for my sword.
Don't bother. There's no good killing it.
Huh?
What do you mean? It's clearly a fiend.
Yes, but he's a pain in the ass that I already know.
Fucking rude.
Where the fuck did you get here?
Somebody sent me.
Kai dusts himself off, getting all the dirt and splinters and bark off of himself.
You can't just say somebody sent me. Like,
No,
what the fuck happened?
No. Right. We're at the Druid Grove, and then I went for a walk. I saw a mushroom, so I licked it, and then I started tripping my balls off. And then all of a sudden, I ended up in the abyss because like this squirrel came and spoke to me. So I followed the squirrel, ended up in the abyss. And then I was talking to this big mushroom undead bloke, and he offered me like gifts and shit, so I took it, and then he just sent me here.
Right. Okay.
Quite the tale. This is a friend of yours, you said?
That's a bit strong, but it's someone I know.
Oh,
He has terrible impulse control.
well,
Well,
what-
it's, I suppose.
Where's the Tooth Fairy Dragon, Quinton?
Oh no, he's still at the material plane. I wasn't bringing him here.
What?
Why would I not want to bring my Fey dragon to the abyssal plane? Let me think.
I've missed him.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he's missed you. I haven't really asked.
well, what's
Quentin, if he's an ally, I think allies here in the abyssal plane are very valuable. What's
is
your
he an
name?
ally though? Balak says he just popped out of the ground with some strange demonic or strange demon magics.
In fairness, it's not that weird for him or me, actually. Like, really weirdly, us druids get pulled into some really random shit. I don't get why.
Well, being
With my squirrel skeleton that's sitting on my quarterstaff, I'm gonna move its mouth and go, "I'm an ally."
Quinton's gonna look at Kai and just be like, "You've got weirder."
I
well,
haven't.
That's
This is my
impressive.
friend. This is my friend. His name's Sporebone, but he goes by Derek.
You think Balak, you think he could have fallen to the abyssal sickness?
I
Madness?
No, he's all.
has the madness taken him like it took the
No.
myself and the
No.
other one.
No, Kai's always
Oh,
just
he would
been this
use her
fucked
name.
up in the head.
Hmm.
Kai's always been this fucked in the head. It's nothing new.
He says, "Well, Kai, is it? Can we trust you to help us out? We're in the middle of something dangerous, and if you're a powerful ally, we could use your help."
Sounds good to me. And then I move Derek's mouth and I go, "Yeah, count me in two."
I guess 2 is better than 1. Balak says, scratching his head, a little curious.
Quinton's still looking
Do you
at
remember?
Kai with
Do you
his thing
remember?
just like,
Do you remember when you were like a kid and you used to get like those crappy toys with like a shark head on it and you used to like trigger it and he used to move his mouth?
You talking
No.
in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Oh, okay.
no, I know what you're on about. I know what you're on
Yes.
about.
Yeah, so that's how the squirrel talks.
Gotcha.
Makes like a squeaky noise when you do it. Well, I'm a half demon cleric, so we all have our pasts, I guess, as long as we can trust him. He says,
I am very trustworthy.
I'll step forward and extend a hand to shake. My name is Charlie.
I'm Kai, and this is Derek.
I'm a paladin of Tyr, and we're currently trying to find a way out of this plane. Can you travel between planes?
I don't think so. I might be able to. I don't know what kind of powers I've got now.
Well, I suppose.
Let me ask Derek, and then I ask Derek.
Balak says, "Well, how did you get here in the first place through those routes? Can you use those to get us out?"
No, that was my undead mushroom demon friend.
Oh.
I mean, I can talk to him.
Derek. Actually, give me Arcana checks. I'll say at disadvantage. You might know who he's talking about. I'll just say normal roll, not disadvantage. But DC is 20.
I ain't got a hope in hell.
Can Balak roll instead of me?
Yeah, anyone can roll who's here.
Okay, then I'll roll as well.
Oh! So
That's Balak.
Balak would think for a moment, and he would say, "You know, what you're saying, oh, wait, hang on. Looking at the wrong thing. It says, what you're saying kind of reminds me of something. Gotta look up your backstory. Where is it? Alright, I guess I gotta go back further.
Oh, the mushroom dude. Zev. The Spore Lord.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Spore
so
Lord.
yeah.
Here he is. He says, are you speaking of Zagopher, the Spore Lord, by any chance?
You've just butchered his names. But yeah, that's the dude. And he's got some really trippy mushrooms if you want to try them.
He says he also has some very questionable minions, and Balak looks, Balak looks much more concerned. He says,
I'm
I
a free
don't.
spirit. You know what I mean? I'm a free spirit. I don't answer to anybody. I'm
Balak
just
kind of looks to the rest of the group a little bit questioningly. He says, "Well, I know that the one who sent you doesn't have the best reputation. I'll just say that." He says he's brought about a lot of death and decay on both those who deserve it and those who don't, just to further his grip through the spores and through the passing of creatures.
Hey, Balak, what's the
not
difference
wrong with that. It's
between
the natural order of things and all that crap.
yeah, and also what's the difference between a warlord and a god that's worshipped that puts vengeance upon those who are and aren't worthy? A good PR company. So,
He says, "Well, it's easy. The one god is possibly right, while the other one is wrong."
says who?
Chaur believes in fair justice, which means fair trial.
He says
I
the
have a good message trial that's fair.
Yeah,
I,
and I'm an atheist, so you know what I mean.
he says, "Well, I worship Moradin. Not as much about decay, justice. It's just the preservation of his people, as well as the furthering of arms and art of the dwarves. Just
You
saying."
know what? You know what religion? My granny used to say something about religion. Religion's a wonderful thing, but it's like a penis. Everybody can have it, but you don't want it waved in your face.
Speak for yourself.
Not sure what you mean by that. And as you are talking, you would hear the sound of wings. Back says,
Oh,
"Ah,
for
shit."
fuck's sake.
Everybody get down. I'm gonna try to hide.
Several
I'm gonna grab the guy and fucking throw him into like trees or something like that and put my hand over his fucking mouth. So I know he won't shut the fuck up.
Why?
several creatures are flying towards the group. Looks like you've been spotted.
We've been spotted.
Oh, fucking hell. I hate rocks.
It's fucking Quentin's fault. It's always Quentin's fault.
Damn it,
There's the
Quentin.
dude who appeared in a fucking bush.
Alright, give me one sec.
That was not a bush.
It
Random
was a burning
encounter.
bush. You know what I mean?
It was an
That was like
eyeball.
a floating eyeball.
I'm like, you know, the second coming. You know what I mean? It was a burning bush.
I mean, you've got a lot weirder, to be honest.
Through the veiny eyeball.
It's,
I mean,
it's
we
the
all
bi-
found your
it's the
carved
byproduct.
dolls of each other. That was really weird.
Oh, I forgot about Quintu.
Yeah, no, that was
Is
very
he still in my
creepy.
basement? Is he still in my basement?
No, I burnt him.
What, Quintu in my...
I burnt
Oh, not
Quintu.
Quinn too.
Okay, I'm
Nope.
gonna pull out my magic potato sack. A potato that looks like quinine.
Alright, well, we're gonna do initiatives.
Uh-oh.
Just give me one moment. Can I get out my
Like,
random?
really? What's the obsession with me? Seriously.
Alright, so the trees are kind of purpley and gnarled, but yeah, it's basically, it's not green. Yeah, it's like purple wasteland. I don't really have a good abyss map.
It's cool. You were the first one that was ever nice to me, Quentin.
So, you see creatures approaching you from the east. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
When was I ever nice? Yay! Not 20! Fucking
Yeah,
useless.
I'm getting error messages.
getting error messages.
Yeah, it says no attribute found.
How do I roll initiative on Balik?
It's upright. It should be like a little dice on his sheet.
Did you have your token
I
highlighted
see
when you
it.
pressed the initiative button?
Oh shit, no, I forgot about
That might be why it didn't work.
I personally don't see the initiative tracker. I selected my token
It
and selected
wouldn't
Balik's.
show up yet. I still
Okay.
have to roll for the enemies.
That's all pretty good initiative though.
Wait till Kai rolls.
Is it gonna be really good or bad?
I don't know. With us, it tends to be really good or really bad.
No, I'm still getting error messages.
Oh wait, maybe it's me. Hang on, I think something's busted. Let me try to reset my.
Kai's OP.
I might be because I have to reset the sandbox. Hopefully, this will fix your errors because your sheet looks fine.
Kai, can I ask, what's your AC now?
19.
How the fuck is it higher than mine? How the fuck did you get that high? I'm just curious.
I got that. I got to keep my ring of protection there.
Yes, you've got that, haven't you? I forgot that.
All right, try now, Kai.
No, still errors.
Okay. If you click on your token, you should see a bunch of buttons on the top of the screen. Try the init button. It's like after your hex.
Yeah, it says no ability was found.
Okay.
Eyes broke.
Weird.
Roll 20.
Did you change any of the settings in the
No, I just brought it in from. I just imported it from that other place, the other one.
All right. Well, when I clicked on your initiative, it seemed like it rolled it. Are you okay using what I rolled?
Yeah, that's fine.
You can try to figure it out later. I've never seen that happen before. That's weird. All right. So the creatures, all flying, are swooping towards you. In the darkness, you can kind of make them out. One of them is a Vrock, which you've definitely seen before. With it is a smaller creature that when you see it a little closer, it looks like a winged woman. As it swoops towards the group, or as they swoop towards the group, the woman would yell something in abyssal, pointing at you all. So the first to
What did you
act.
say in Abyssal? I understand that.
She yelled, "The enemies of Orcus, we found them." And they are swooping in. They don't seem friendly. So Quentin, you are the first to act. They're at about an altitude of 30 feet right now.
Okay. Lovely. Right. Okay. move for me. Rock. Lightning remember. So that's gonna be a big thing. Yep. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I'm not gonna. Cool. I will recheck my spell list because I can't remember what I got.
Can I get 120 dark vision as well?
You should have it. Oh, 120. Okay. Yeah. So you would see them clearly.
Okay. Okay, fine. As my action, I will do Radiant Soul, which will burst out my wings. And bonus action, I'll Shillelagh, and I will. Yeah, fuck it. Let's run away a little. I'm gonna run Twitch free.
Okay.
Make it there.
So
Yeah, that's
you
peanut.
light up your staff, backing up a bit as they are swooping in. Charlie.
I will fire. Here, let's see how far away am I. That's within 120. I'll fire 2 Eldritch Blasts. Let me check a Hex. Where is Hexblade's Curse? What's right to that? Okay, that's gotta be 30 feet. So yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast the winged woman.
Alright, so the woman swooping in, you fire several Eldritch Blasts.
That wasn't supposed to be a disadvantage.
So,
Actually, I guess it would be because is she outside my dark vision, right?
it's dark, but you can still see over there. So you would see her. So yes, 20 would strike her with the first shot.
All right, there's damage. That's a good roll.
Okay, so you hit her for 9 as she changes
second
her arc a little bit. 19 strikes her again. Second shot. Doing another 8. All right, anything else?
And I will. Could I take cover behind this tree?
Sure.
All right, so I'll move down. I think like right there is like at the base of it, right?
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, so the succubus, angered that you shot her, is going to fly 60 feet this way, descending 10 as she goes. Down to 20, and she is going to take the dodge action. Trying to fly more carefully as she approaches. That's it for her. Balak.
Balak is going to. How high is she in the air right now?
She's 20 feet up. And you can ascend or descend during a move half of your fly speed. I changed that a little. So you don't have to spend movement. This is more for those who fly.
Balak will cast a second level guiding bolt.
Alright, who are you targeting?
The succubus.
Alright, so that would be a spell attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay. At disadvantage? Why?
She's dodging.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, I think it auto rolls with like advantage or disadvantage. So, attack roll.
18
18?
would be enough. So you blast her. She's not quick enough to dodge.
All right, that'll be 5d6 because I upcast it.
All right.
So 17.
17. Okay, so that would wound her as she takes another hit, annoyed, and looks like she's swooping towards Balak. Anything else?
Then he will. Oh, I suppose he just cast his spell, so that'll be all.
All right, Kai.
I'm gonna skip towards them. And then I will an Eldritch blast them as well. Or her.
The woman?
No, one of those winged demon things.
All right, so you aim a shot up into the air, blasting at them.
No, I'm getting arrows again. Hold on.
You want to shoot this one or this one?
Yeah, that one.
One who's next?
Yeah, I'm getting error messages again. Do you just want me to roll a 20 or what?
What did you try to do? Eldritch Blast? Oh, wow. Yeah, what? I don't know what you did. Or what's going on with your sheet. That's weird. Try... Here, let me try something. Delete Eldritch Blast and re-pull it. Okay. There it is. Eldritch Blast. Okay, that's not working. You might need to remake your character. Seems like it's all sorts of messed up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Huh.
Might just have to roll dice the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, for now we can do a d20 roll, but yeah, like it seems like pretty much all your rolls are messed up. I'm not sure why that would happen.
I got +7, so it'll be 17.
Alright, so you blast up. 17 would be enough, striking the creature as it's coming in towards you flying.
Oh, the damage thing works. That was 1.
Alright, so you said 1 point of damage?
Yeah, and then the other one is 19 + 7, so it's 26.
Alright, so yeah, you blasted with the second shot, doing another 5. Kind of side swiping the creatures as they're flying towards you with your 2 blasts. Let me give you another character sheet just for the time being, in case you wanna. Because I think you could probably remake it pretty quick. I have no idea. Like, I've never seen this happen before. So I'm not sure what's causing it. But yeah, let me give you a sheet and let me share my compendium books. So while we're going, you can maybe get a new working guy up so you don't have to keep rolling. So that's that one, and the books should be shared. Wait. Okay, I think the book should be shared now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I'll just bonus action shillelagh.
All right, and you as well light up your staff as you prepare for the oncoming demons. That is
No,
it for...
it's just the squirrel that lights up.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, your squirrel lights up with magical nature energies. The Vrock goes. So it is going to swoop forward. I believe it has a movement of 60 feet as well. Then it is going to take the dodge action, coming in carefully towards the group. The other Vrock is also going to go 60, taking the dodge action, and both of them went down to 20 feet. That's it for them. So they're carefully swooping towards you, trying to avoid your attacks. New round, Quentin.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay, let's see. Did I have an idea of it? Proceed from radius, yeah, we're gonna- So we are going to oh. Yeah, fuck it. I'll moonbeam.
Alright, so you cast Moonbeam. Go ahead and place it. How high up does it go?
It can be. It is 40-foot high
Oh, yeah.
and
Okay.
5-foot radius. So I just need spell effect 5.
Alright, so you chant summoning a Moonbeam. It's 5-foot radius, so it'd be the 10 by 10 foot.
I mean, it's 10-1. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be the 10.
This one. Which is this one.
10-foot circle. Because it's a 5-foot radius. That's a 10-foot radius. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so there is a blast of radiant light suddenly coming down from above. As
He has
the...
to make a con save 16.
Yeah, that's on the start of his turn, though, I believe.
I think so. Yeah, cool.
Alright.
That's that done. I'm concentrating, and yeah, I'm still gonna stay where I am using the tree as cover.
Alright, so you cast your spell and begin concentrating on it. Charlie.
None of them are close enough to the ground. For melee, I'm assuming.
They're at 20 feet, so not yet.
Okay. I'll come out of my tree. 5. Do I have a clear shot of her?
She would have cover from the moonbeam and the creature, so she would be at an extra 2 AC to you.
If I move just right here, is that...
Let me check. I don't think so. Well, actually... No, she would still have some cover from there. Because none of your points can reach her without going through the moonbeam. Like, you can't reach all 4 of her points. See, this one is where you'd still have the cover.
My arrow isn't snapping right.
Yeah, you
But I
gotta
see what you're
set it to
saying.
snap the corner. But yeah. Basically, if you can hit her all 4 points without going through something with one of your square edges, then she would not have cover. But I don't... Yeah, see, all of them go through the Vrock and the moonbeam.
She'd have, like, What, like
+2.
+2? Okay. I'll still try.
All right.
Is she still dodging?
She is. But that's
Okay, so-
canceled out by the blast from your priest, giving advantage. So it'd be a wash.
For the first shot.
Yeah, for the first shot.
Okay, so here's Eldritch Blast number 1.
Yeah, 19 would strike her. Doing another
There's
2
2.
force.
And Eldritch Blast number 2.
Yeah, 19 would strike again. Good rolls. For another 2. Not the best damage rolls, though.
Yeah. I
Alright.
had good damage rolls last turn, so.
So as she is swooping in, you get another 2 shots at her, on her. Anything else?
I think that's all for now.
Alright. For her turn, she is gonna go 40 feet down this way. She says in common, holy night. And she is going to smile at you. At which point, you start to feel strange, almost compelled to go closer to her. Maybe she's not an enemy. I need a wisdom save. As you hear sweet nothings in your mind. But this can't be right, you think, grabbing at your head, shaking it. No, she must be an enemy, and you resist her charms. Angered by that, I think that's all she can do for now. Yeah, she will end her turn, failing to charm you. Balak.
Balak will bonus action spiritual weapon, and he will summon it just below this rock.
All right, up at 20 or 15 feet.
Yes, so that
Alright.
it doesn't have to go down too far once the rock lands.
All right, so your spiritual weapon will pop into place, striking at the frog.
All right. Does it roll for damage if I just click it?
Yeah. Oh, it does the attack. So 16 becomes an 11 because it's dodging, and that would miss versus AC 15.
All right, so that misses, and then with his action, he will Sacred Flame.
All right,
You got to make a Wisdom save.
or a dex save.
Yes, sorry.
All right, so he is dodging, and he has magic resistance. Dex save would be an 11, which I believe fails.
Yeah, his DC I think is 15.
So the creature screeches as it is struck by radiant energy, taking 6 points of damage. And go ahead and place the spiritual weapon when you have a chance. Anything else?
That will be all.
It would be under the spell effects.
Spell effects. Okay, I'm looking.
Kai.
I'll just continue to Eldritch Blast the one that I did.
Alright, so you fire up at the one swooping down towards you. Screeching. Looks like it's working now. 16 becomes a 15, which will just hit. So it tries to dodge, but is unsuccessful as you blast it for 9. Much more effective shot. Second shot, 16 again, will manage to hit. Pew, pew, blasting it for another 5. All right, anything else?
Yeah, and then I'll move closer to
All right, so
gradually
you
skip in.
skip up towards it. That's it for you?
Yes.
Alright, so the rock is going to fly this way.
And I make my
first,
Constitution
yeah,
save.
has to make a con save. So 21 will make it, but take half damage as it is
Out of
seared.
curiosity, my Radiant Soul does that radiant damage that's my level
Mhm.
when I on one of my attacks. Does it count for this or no? Because of the fact that it's not.
If it says attack, then it has to have an attack roll. Otherwise, it's a spell
Okay.
effect. So there's no attack roll for this, so it would not be counted towards this. If it says attack. If it just says the first time
It
you
says-
deal damage.
It says deal damage to.
Well, go ahead and link it. Let me just see. But to attack.
There's a-
It says you can deal extra rain damage on one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. So that would be either. So yes, you can deal it on the thing, but remember it will be halved right now.
Yeah, so that's 12. It was 12 radiant damage, would be half, and then you'd add 7. Well, yeah. Yeah, so it'd be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. So it's 19.
Did you roll for it somewhere?
Yeah, he rolled it at the beginning.
Oh well,
when I
you do a different roll each round.
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to do one like different one each time.
Okay.
I don't know why it rolls it up front because it's not supposed to deal damage till their turn.
Let me just it's 2d10.
All right, no, oh, there's 12
how
again.
High is that?
Hmm?
How high is that dude flying?
With his big wings.
No, I mean how high?
Oh, how high? So the symbol is the 2 means 20 feet up. The wing symbol.
Oh, okay.
So he's at 20 altitude right now. All right, so he would take half damage plus 7. You said?
No, it'd be all of it together, wouldn't it? Or would it be the plus 7 on after?
It would be all of it together. Are you using it on this one?
Yeah, because I can only use it. I can use it once every attack, so I might as well use it now.
Got it. Okay. All right, so he would take 19 halved is 9. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna fly over here, descending to 10 feet as he does so, avoiding attacks of opportunity, and he is going to let loose a horrifying screech. I need a con save from the 3 of you. Oh, so Charlie, you are stunned.
Dang, dude.
Oh, Kai made it. Firehand is also stunned. So that is it for him. The rock, seeing that Firehand is stunned, is going to swoop in this way, go down to 10 feet, and take an attack on him with advantage. So
What mark do you use for stun?
it is. I'll just mark you both. It is this one.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, he is going to do a beak attack at advantage. Ooh, 21 will strike, pecking at your ally for 10 piercing. Then do a talon attack. 15, luckily, I believe. Yeah, that would miss. And then he is going to swoop back up this way, going to 20 feet again.
Dang.
Ending his turn. New round, Quentin.
Okay.
Oh, and sorry, this guy also went back up to 20 feet after he screeched. Because they're bastards.
Yeah, I can tell.
We're focusing. Okay. moving that as a bonus action to her.
All right, so
Just
yeah.
easier.
As she is attempting to charm Charlie, suddenly a moonbeam engulfs her.
Okay, and then I'm flying. I've got my radiant wing, so yeah. How far will this get me? I'll get me 30. Yeah, I'm gonna go to fly up to his level. I'm gonna shillelagh. Well, I'm gonna hit him with my shillelagh as my action.
All right, you fly up at the demon, challenging him on his own terrain. Shillelagh!
I choose you, shillelagh.
Just hit him with a stick. Oh, but he dodges, flying under you as you swoop towards him, swinging.
Okay, cool. That's me done.
All right, so your turn would end. Charlie, you're stunned, so you can't do anything this turn. The succubus has to make a
Has to make a save.
save. Con save. 15, I think she made it.
Failed.
Oh,
My
okay.
save is 16.
Uh,
And I'm gonna add 7, so she will take 22.
all right. So she is going to be badly wounded by that. Still up. And she is going to... She make this? Yeah, she's going to fly over this way. Coming at you, Quentin. And she is going to use her... charm ability.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom save as you feel her attempting to attack your mind. I'll say she flew over this way. Alright, so luckily you just managed to fight off her charms and you are unaffected. Balak is stunned, so he can't do anything. Kai. Are you there, Kai?
Oh yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting to press the fucking spacebar.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll reach blast.
Alright, so you're going for the succubus, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so you aim up blasting towards her. Yeah, 23 would strike as she is attempting to charm Quentin. You would blast her for 10 force, and she would fall out of the sky to the ground, dying.
Heck yeah.
Taking 1 death save fail from the fall. Second shot? I guess you probably would have shot them both at her, right?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have known how damaged she was.
Yeah, so go ahead and make another shot. They probably both would have hit her at the same time. So yeah, 20 would strike her, giving her another death save fail as she falls to the ground. Anything else, Kai?
No.
All right, the Vrock is going to come down to 10 feet, slashing at the priest again. Actually, yeah, he's going to slash. So he does a beak attack. 10 would miss. And a talon attack. 15 would miss. And then he goes back up to 20 feet, flanking Quentin over here. Ending his turn, this Vrock, and now both of you are unstunned. This Vrock is going to attack Quentin with the flank. 20? Yeah, that would strike you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or wait, they don't have advantage. Why did I give them advantage? 17 would just miss. And a slashing attack. Oh, 27 will strike you, though.
Yeah.
As Talon, ooh, 23. A nasty hit. Double tens. So he just comes up, catching you off guard, slashing across your chest. Your armor took most of it, but that did not feel good. That's it for the Vrock. Quentin.
I made the save.
Yeah, you
That's
hold
not
your
good.
spell.
Okay, so bonus action moves over here. It's Dante. No, I can't hit the button. Cool. Move this onto him. And then action-wise, because I did not like that one bit, we are going to do the old rinse and repeat. So, they both have to make a strength save of 16.
Alright. Alright, so you explode in a bunch of water.
Yep.
Which they will have to strength save
Range
against.
is
19 would make the first one, because they have the magic resist. And...
Cool.
Oh, but the second guy would fail, and unfortunately for him, I think that knocks him prone.
Yep,
Right?
knocks him prone.
Alright, so there is an explosion of water. So how much does he take?
He takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I will add the 7 radiant onto that.
Alright, and he would also fall 20 feet. So he takes another 2d6 bludgeoning. Falling
You rolling.
7, I got it. And he is now on the ground prone.
Which one fell?
That would be the second guy, the one behind you. And actually that... No, he's not wounded yet. Alright, anything else, Quentin?
No, that's... Yes, I am going to use the other part of that spell to teleport the fuck up. And over here in the water,
Alright.
I will appear.
So you disappear into the waters, reappearing 20 feet up at that point. Charlie.
Charlie will move 30 feet and bonus action, Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Alright, so you disappear into shadow, reappearing there.
And I will take the attack action.
Alright, so as the
Draw the
creature
long
is
sword.
trying to get up, you appear near it, cutting down upon it with advantage.
We like advantage.
25 will strike on the first hit.
Okay, first level smite.
Bow. So an extra
Make sure to do that.
3d8. Ooh, 23. Yeah, so that definitely hurt it.
Second attack.
22, yeah, that'll hit as well.
Another first level smite.
Bow. Alright, so you do an additional 23 damage, which will put it to badly wounded. It is still alive.
That will be the end of my turn.
Alright, so you end your turn there. The succubus is dying. Still alive, though. Balak.
Balak will move 10, 15, and he will raise his mace and attack with advantage.
Okay. Yes, 16 will strike it.
Alright, he's gonna use his bonus action to expend a spell slot to do his, like, special smite attack.
Alright. So his Dark Smite for 7 radiant plus mace damage.
1.
Not the best damage rolls on those. Alright, so 8 points of damage, which will actually kill it or put it to dying.
Cool. And he'll have his spiritual weapon move. I think it's like 20 feet, right?
Yeah. And it's currently at a height of 15.
Yep.
So it can descend down 10 feet if you wanted to.
Well, he'll stay at that height because he wants to, you know, be at
Okay.
the same height as the rock.
So Kai, anything else?
Yep, that's it. No, that's it.
Kai.
Question: if I did animate dead on the succubus, would that work or not?
Can you show me the ability? You mean the Spore Druid thing?
No, that's going to be level 6. This is a level 3 spell.
Well, the spell does take 1 minute, and I think you do need a corpse. Technically, she's dying. She's not dead yet.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Also, I
not
don't know
it's not a quick spell. It would take a while.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot. Getting mixed up with the spore thing. Okay. I just Eldritch Blast the Winged Dude.
And I think she would technically be a demon. You would need humanoid remains, according to the spell here.
As I remember that, I'm just looking at Quinton. Do a little wig.
Oh, you bastard!
Alright, so you blast, who are you blasting?
Quinton.
No, you're not blasting me.
The winged dude that's closest to me.
This guy? Alright, so you fire up at it. 15 would strike it, doing 1 point of damage. And 25 would strike again for another 1.
What? That's so unlucky.
That is unlucky.
Why don't you take the agonizing blast invocation?
Don't tell him how to live his life. Alright, anything else, Kai?
There's a good reason for that. No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, so the Vrock is dying. Continues to die. The one up here is going to swoop down Quinton.
Save.
Oh, wait, he's got to do his... keep forgetting that thing because it's under him. Alright, so con save. Beginning of his turn. Ooh, 24 would make it, so he takes +7.
Because I did it when the Baroque fell to the ground.
Um,
I think it's like every turn I can do it.
Can
I
you-
can't do it on every.
can you link
I'll
the
link it
ability again? Yeah.
I thought it was a bonus action.
Alright.
No, that's to trigger it.
You transmute for 1 minute until you end it. During it, you have a fly speed. Once in each of your turns, you can deal. You do it, once per turn. So if your turn doesn't come up again, then yeah. So it would just be the do 4 points of radiant.
Yeah.
At which point, this thing swoops down here, attacking you from high ground, which I keep forgetting about. It's gonna do.
I think we're both 20. We're both at 20.
Oh, that's right, you're flying. So it's going to ascend 30 then. Because it has 60 feet of flight, so it should be able to do this. And then it is going to do some claw attacks from above. Talons. 14 would miss you. And then it's going to end its turn. New round, Quinton.
Okay, rinse and repeat. And light there, moonbeam there. So for him, I will go to. This is gonna kill me, but I'm stupid. I'm gonna go to 40 feet, and I'm gonna attack him with Shillelagh.
All right. Being
'Cause
risky.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, 27 would strike, knocking him with the shillelagh for 11.
That's 11. I will add the 7 radiant, which will put that to 18.
All right, 18 points, getting his attention, and yeah,
Damage.
he will attempt to swing back on his turn. Anything else?
Bonus action, because I desperately need this. I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay.
No, I can't because I moved the.
Yeah,
I
you moved the
moonbeam,
moonbeam.
didn't I?
That was your bonus, yeah.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Charlie. So these guys are flying upwards, circling each other, slashing, and
He's out of
bludgeoning.
range of melee, right? If I get underneath him, I can't hit him.
Yeah, he's 30 feet up. So you'd have to blast.
Yep, that's fine. Blast works just fine. We will blast.
All right. 14 is going to miss on the first
Did
one.
not- yeah, sorry, my bad.
And 19 would strike on the second, though, blasting him for 9. Though he still looks pissed off at Quentin. Anything else?
I think that will be. I think that's all I can do, honestly. It's fine up there.
Alright, so on her turn, the succubus dies. Falling to the ground from kneeling. She just kind of falls forward and stops moving. Balak.
Balak will command his spiritual weapon to keep moving. So it moves 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
He himself will raise up his hand, utter a prayer and guiding bolt.
Okay. So he does a guiding bolt at this guy. Yeah.
20.
27 will strike him.
That is that's 4 or 8d6. I think it's. I'll see if it rolls it for me.
It should.
It's I clicked the damage button. We might get 2 rolls here in a second because I clicked it twice. It's not really responding. Oh, hold on.
Spell description seems to work. You sure you're not lagging out? There it goes. So 36 damage. A pretty nasty blast puts him to wounded.
And the next attack is made at advantage.
Yeah. All right.
Good job, Balak. That'll be all for him.
So Balak ends his turn. Kai.
I'll just repeat what I've just been doing. So, I'll blast.
All right. You fire upward, blasting at them. No, 10 misses the first shot.
15.
Oh, right. 15
Yes,
is disadvantage.
15.
So 15 would actually hit. Oh, but Quentin's in the way, so no, that would miss. Quentin's, Oh, wait.
10 feet higher.
Yeah, that's true. You're over him.
East.
So, yeah, the 15 would hit. And actually, the 16 would hit as well. For 5 and 3, so 8 points of damage puts him to badly wounded. Anything else, Kai?
Nope.
Alright, so you move up a little, looking for another shot. This thing... Oh, he fails his save and dies.
Nice.
This Frog starts in your
On.
magic.
I rolled the thing already.
23 would make it, so he takes 5. He is slightly seared. He is then going to move around this way, ascending to 50 feet.
Really, guy?
And then he's going to
Big
beak.
frog.
Oh, yeah, 23 is going to hit you as he pecks down at you for 15 piercing.
Okay.
And some
So, not falling to the ground.
Slashing
Make guess.
talons. Oh, luckily misses you. That could have been nasty. I need a concentration, which you make, and that is it for him. Quentin.
So, first things first, minus 15. I am.
He's looking wounded.
Spicy.
He's got
Yeah.
some beak wounds and slash marks on him now from
Okay.
tangling with this thing.
Bonus action, move the moonbeam over him.
Okay.
And I am going to
Actually, I
repeat.
don't think you can, because it only goes 40 feet. He's at 50 now.
But if I can move it, can't I be moving it up, or can I only move it around?
I am not sure. My guess would be you just have it against the ground. Let me see the spell description again. Does it say move it to any
Yeah,
point? If it
So
says
don't roll the. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna have to roll it because well, no, I don't. I can do it on the actual thing. So ignore me
yeah,
for
you
a
can
minute.
click on the description button.
Yeah, I was just doing it off the front page, which I have. Maybe here we are.
If it's let's see, centered on a point within range until. Okay. Okay, got it. Alright, I mean, it does say any direction, so sure, we'll say you move it upward. And he is inside
Cool.
it again.
There's that. Then I will, just because I need to do this to get away from him. I'm going to do Freedom of the Waves, but I'm going to do that. It is, if I remember correctly, it's 15 foot wide but 10 feet down, so I can move myself. Yes, 15 foot radius, 10 foot tall, so in theory I can do it this way. Do this so that
Yeah, you could do it under you.
10 feet.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
he
go ahead,
is. So yeah, he's 10 feet above you. I guess you
Yeah.
could ascend and then do it under him to go
Then-
down another 10 feet, but then you just be where you are now.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to get out of range. Because the whole point, my idea is to get. No, I can do it this way. It's fine. I will. Right. This is gonna be complicated. I'm gonna fly up to be on his level. I'm gonna cast Freedom of the Waves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he has to make a Strength save, and I'm gonna teleport myself. So I'm gonna need to drag this thing on. So I'm gonna teleport back out the way to then fly down. So yeah, so I will there. No, that's not what I want to move. No, here it is. I'll
Alright,
do this.
so you
He's still in it.
make an explosion of water.
I'll teleport
He
there.
has to make a strength save.
Okay, so it's the one in front of the tree.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make it. So he takes, I think, 3.
I'm gonna add the 7 to that.
Okay, so he would take
3, 7, 10.
10, 6
But
points.
5. Yeah,
Or
and then
5.
I'm going to
No, 6.
use my movement because I've gone up 10, so I've still got 20. Can I fly into the tree and land in the tree?
So the tree is probably about 15 feet tall. It's not like a big tree, so you probably are not at the right altitude for that.
Great, but I'm at the same as him, which is 50. If I fly down, it would lower me to 30, so it's gonna be 2. Okay, cool, we'll do this. I'm lowering myself to 30, being over the tree, so that if I fall less of a distance.
I mean, you'll just hit the tree and fall to the ground on your way down. It's not like you'll just land on a branch. But hopefully that won't be the case, because it's Charlie's turn.
Charlie will Eldritch Blast.
Alright, so the creature is badly wounded after being hit by all these attacks and magic. You
Has
try
an
to...
attack roll hit him since the
Yes.
guiding
Yeah.
bolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is no
Eldritch
longer
Blast.
glowing. Yeah, 23 strikes him with the first. 5. And 26 strikes him again for 4. He is still standing. Anything else?
Dang nabbit. That'll be all. Someone please finish it for me. I suck.
Well, Balik will have his chance.
Balik. He will move his how high is it? It's 50?
Yeah, so your thing was at 15, so it's not going to have enough movement to get up to him.
True. Okay, it'll move as close as it can. It'll go diagonal up once
Alright.
and then up twice.
So it's at 35.
And then he will he'll do oh shoot, he's got magic resistance.
He does.
I'll still try it. Sacred Flame.
Alright, you've hurled some magic fire at him, which he will attempt to dodge. Yeah, so he gets out of the way.
Gee, Kai, please save it for me.
Alright, Kai, saving the day.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Saving us?
Kill the
yeah.
flying dude, otherwise I'm fucked.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I've got to get my thing back up.
Let's see, you aim your Eldritch Blast up at this thing as it's flying at Quentin. About to slash him again. Oh. Did you do the wrong button?
Oh, yeah, I did. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Hold on. I was pressing the wrong sheet.
No worries.
Time.
Oh, yeah, 25 will strike it. And that is going to bring it down. It comes crashing into the ground, and the battle would end. What do you all want to do?
Finish off the rocks.
Yeah, I assumed.
He gets
So
the one Kai blaster gets incinerated moonbeam anyway.
yeah, so Balak says, it's a good bit of work, gentlemen. We might want to get going. Can collect the essence off these things, but it'll take me a few minutes. Otherwise, we should just get out of here. There might be more in the area. He says, did anyone know what they were saying? Or wait, never mind. He speaks Abyssal. So he would say, it seems like Orcus's people are hunting us. They know we're in the area.
Just slightly.
They know. Well, if they know, that means I guess we can't really. Should we continue or go back? They're probably gonna send more after us, right?
He says, well, they're already looking for us. So, whether we continue or go back, there's bound to be more of them. We just gotta keep out of sight. But if you all think we should go back, then that's fine. We can just head back.
Oh, well, we've gotten this far. I guess if they're gonna come after us either way.
I think risking going to the bridge when we want to cross together and letting them potentially know it's where we want to be because we run away is a bad idea.
So you think we should just go back now?
I think we should go back because the worst case scenario at the minute they just think they've run into us walking somewhere or going somewhere. If we go to the bridge and we get spotted, then considering the fact that if they know where we are, they know we haven't crossed it. In theory, they'd know we're going to be heading there.
That is a good point. We could just head towards that barracks you were telling us about earlier. Maybe that's far enough away where they won't be looking there.
All right. Does
Or in
anyone?
worst case scenario, if they are looking for us, to at least follow us that way, so that we at least have time to get back and try to do the bridge without them knowing.
True.
Does anyone want to collect their essence?
I want to get that succubus's tail.
I don't think any of
Um,
us can use it. I think it's all Arcana, and none of us have that at the minute.
Yeah, it's not really my.
You can still collect essence even if you're untrained. You just collect less of it. But if you have Arcana or Alchemy, you would collect bonus essence from these things.
I don't, and I know
Okay.
for a fact I wouldn't want to risk waiting around.
All right. Well, if Kai's going to take the tail, that's going to be a little bit to cut it off.
I'll leave it. It's fine. I'll get another one.
All right. So you're just leaving these things and going?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We follow Balik's directions to the barracks. And I'll fill in Kai about what he's told us about it.
all right. Oh, you mean the overrun, the cabin?
Oh, yeah. Cabin. Sorry, for some reason I was thinking barracks. I thought you said that, but...
All right. Did you leave anyone in Deathrin? I think you took everyone with you, right? Because all three of you were.
We would have gone back. We would have gone back and got Patchwork and Elise and got them to follow us.
Okay. Well, in the background, we don't have to worry about where they are. They could have been with you or not, but so the party begins traveling again, deciding it better to avoid the bridge for now.
Why? What's at the bridge?
Potentially a way back to the material plane, but also a lot of danger guarding it.
It's not the way back to the material plane. The bridge will lead us to a place where a city where there might be knowledge of the way back to the material plane.
We're hunting a demon, Balak says. An old ally of mine, fortunately corrupted, but I'm hoping that he discovered a way home, like he said he was looking for when he left us, before the corruption took him. If nothing else, maybe there's something in the area that could give us answers. He says, it's the only lead we got. Alright, so you are traveling southward, navigating into the plains area down here. 3, 4. Luckily, you haven't seen much activity. And after about 5 hours of travel, it's starting to get late. The light is dimming within the abyss as it's getting towards nightfall, a very dangerous time. What does the group want to do? Balak would say we're about another half hour from the cabin, but it is getting dark.
I mean, it can't be safe to stop here, right? I guess we should maybe continue going.
He says,
How
well,
safe is it going to be to get to the cabin?
he says, we haven't rested since the battle with the succubus, and, Quentin still needs to treat his wounds. So, I'm just...
No, I'm good. I ate nearly all my good berries. So I'm
you ate your
back
good
to
berries?
I'm back to full health.
All
Yeah,
right.
I have 2 good berries left.
He says, well, are we all good to keep going then? Fight him at night?
Yeah, I'm guessing that clearing out that cabin might actually make a decent place for us to rest.
He nods. He says, all right. So why don't we take a short break, because we're a little bit over halfways, and continue in about 10 minutes.
All right, I'll be back in about 10.
Sam, I'm going for a fag.
All right, I'll be right back as well.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So,
I think all of us are back then. Unless I'm mistaken.
yeah.
Okay, how are you liking your Spore Druid?
Alright, it doesn't work on, like, I don't think it works on, like, flying shit, to be honest. Because they have to be in my area, don't they?
I don't think a lot of things work on flying.
That's true.
Yeah. My character is I mean, I've got Eldritch Blast. It's decent enough, you know, but and there was some stuff I could have done to increase my damage, but I'm kind of saving it because in a lot of these fights, I've been like blowing everything in the first combat, and then the next combat, I'm not as strong.
Yeah, I think I was getting a bit bored with that shepherd druid thing. Like, conjuring all those fucking animals was getting a bit tedious, to be honest.
Do you know what I think it was? I think it was just the fact of like you'd conjure it all, and then you kind of were just like they'd all do the stuff, and you'd just like stand there.
True. I gave them
Also because
I gave them all names, so that was
no, you gave them all names. Like, yeah, it's one of those where I think it. Also, I think it's simple matter of fact of how long the a fight would take, and how many there was wasn't better.
Yeah, because it was always like 8 frogs or 8 fucking spiders or some shit.
Yeah, don't wrong, they were very good. I do still think they'd be very good, but there is a part of it that's just like, yeah, that's not a thing anymore. I think, yeah.
Hmm.
I think I heard everyone was back, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you are making your way towards the camp and doing your stuff tonight.
Towards the cabin.
Yeah. Do any of you have light sources?
Dark vision.
Yeah, I've got
Haven't got-
dark vision.
Yeah, I got 120 dark vision.
Oh, nice. That's even better.
Well, your dark vision isn't just dark vision. You see perfectly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool,
double
mate.
double sight.
Yeah.
All right, so you see the cabin in the distance in the gnarled wooded area as you kind of come into a clearing. It looks like a lot of the stuff outside the cabin is kind of smashed and broken, though the cabin itself seems like it's in pretty good condition. It's kind of dark to make out details. You'd have to get closer to use your dark vision. What do you want to do?
I say we approach stealthily.
I suggest
How are
knock
we
on the
going to
door and
approach
say hello.
stealthily? You clunk like anything.
I can try.
All right, you certainly can attempt to approach stealthily.
Yeah, I'm going to let the paladin that makes the most noise go first, and I will stealth after him.
Maybe you could sort of points his fingers together. Pass without trace.
Let me check. I've got spells. I don't think I have one. Yeah. I have one second level spell.
It's up to you, you know.
How much do you want it? Because it's that or Dragon's Breath.
Let's
Actually,
just try our best without it.
Kai, don't you have Pass Without Trace?
No, I have enhanced ability, and I've got a gaseous form.
Yeah, I've got enhanced ability too. Okay, cool. But here's a question: do you think you're going to be able to roll mediocre enough to not get noticed?
I've got a -1, so here we go.
All right,
That's not terrible.
Pass.
If they're just zombies, they might not hear us.
All right, so you're not using Pass Without Trace?
Nope, that's my roll.
All right, go ahead. Let
Okay.
me get the other rolls.
I'll roll for Balik. I think it's just Dex,
All right,
right? Yeah.
11,
4.
4. All right,
Well,
so
he kind of
20.
screwed us.
you approach the cabin. As you get closer, you would notice something odd. It seems like almost like a bunch of holes were dug all over the place, as there's a ton of loose dirt around the outside of the cabin. As you come down the road from the woods, well, I'll pull you all on here in a moment. You see that the actual outside of the cabin doesn't look like it was damaged all that much. Like the windows aren't broken or anything. But a bunch of wooden tools and possibly some kind of structures may have been, like outside the cabin, may have been destroyed. And you can kind of see in through the window there. Looks like some sort of library. What do you want to do? Charlie or Balik was not the quietest approaching. But so far, nothing seems to have shown its face.
Quentin, do you see anything? You've got keen eyes.
Let's just knock on.
Do I see any traps?
I don't think you. Well, I mean, so far, no. You, like I said, just the ground is all weird, as if someone was digging a bunch. but you don't see anything that looks like a trap. So what do you want to do?
You said this is a window?
Yeah, so you can see in the window there, it looks like there's a bunch of books on the inside, which don't look like they were trashed at all. In fact, the inside of the house here looks fairly normal.
Huh, okay. Well, do I know where like a main entrance is? I'll look like around the edge of the building. It's not there. That's like the back of the building. I'll sort of creep along.
All right. Are you still trying to be quiet?
Yes, but I mean, unless you want me to roll another, it was 14.
Okay. So yeah, you can go ahead and keep going. There's a wheelbarrow here and a bunch of wooden stuff. You can see in the window, it looks like a dining area, which also looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Is it another window or is it a door?
That over there looks like another window. But you do see a door on this side of the house now.
Oh, cool. All right.
Cool.
I will gently turn the handle. Does it budge?
The door seems to be locked.
Looking around, you said there's a lot of loose dirt. They look like the holes look like roughly body sized.
Some of them could be, yeah. Like maybe a bunch of people were buried here.
You said the door is locked?
Yeah, so far you turn the handle and nothing, it did not budge.
I'll peek at the
Right, so it
side
look-
and wave everybody to me. And
Alright.
but like
It
I
looks
put,
like there's
put my hand over my mouth, like signaling to be quiet.
As you do that,
It looks like there's a bunch of people that were buried here, not like those people that have been pulled down holes.
I mean, it's just loose dirt, so it could be either or.
Okay.
But as you're doing that, suddenly the dirt around you begins to shift. And a bunch of creatures emerge from below. I need some initiative rolls.
Hey, hi, Charlie. This is your thing. Undead.
True.
Strangely,
Or zombies.
these zombies kind of look like Kai's magic.
Can I talk to him then?
You can attempt to in a moment. Though you would guess they probably can't speak if they're anything like the zombies you can make. Alright, so is anyone immune to surprise?
Hmm.
No.
Alright, so the first to go in all this
Nope.
would be Kai. Unfortunately, you would be surprised by this, as you suddenly see the dirt shift and these things rise up. The next one to go would be the zombie here, shambles angrily towards you. Luckily, he cannot get to you this turn. Let's see if he can do anything from ranged. No, so he just kind of double moves because he's not very smart and just comes up to you. Next up would be the zombie here, who can get to you, and he is going to attempt to bite you. Shambling forward. He does a claw. 19. Ooh. I think that misses, though. And a bite. Ooh, that is going to crit.
Damn.
So you are struck for 9 piercing. And I need a con save. Or are you immune to disease?
I'm definitely immune to disease.
Alright. So luckily, the disease does not affect you. Next up is going to be this one. Shambles over to you and is going to attack you once again with a claw and a bite. So 17 misses, 22 gets you though.
22. I will shield.
Alright, so you shield, knocking the attack back. Quentin is surprised. This zombie comes up. Will attack you. With your shield, you're almost impossible to hit. Balak is surprised. This zombie is going to double move to get there. Charlie is surprised. And this zombie is going to surround you as well, clawing and biting. Luckily missing. So that was it for the surprise round. New round, Kai. What are you going to do?
Fireball me, I can take it. It's worth it.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I would assume, knowing that they're spore zombies, that they are possibly immune to necrotic damage.
It's definitely possible. If they're anything like the ones that you know.
Okay. Oh, there's no point in doing that then. I will call lightning.
Alright, so you summon clouds from the sky, which should be able to hit anywhere in this area. As you move south, might be a little too far. You can go 30 feet, right? I guess that should be good. You start here. Yeah, I think you need to back up one. So yeah, alright, so you move south towards them, calling down a bolt of jagged lightning from above. Which one are you targeting?
Isn't it a radius one? Blah blah blah.
You
Don't
target
Oh,
if
yeah.
there's any within
Oh,
5 feet of where you're hitting, you can.
So you do a point. So I guess you can hit two of them at once. What point are you going to target?
10 foot tall. 10 feet tall. With 60-foot radius. It's a 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So would I be able to get all of it?
No, that's the cloud. The bolts of lightning you bring down strike basically small 10 by 10 foot areas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bolts have to be under the cloud, which is a 60-foot radius, which can target this whole area. But the bolts themselves will target 4 squares, basically.
Okay, I'll get that dude there.
Alright, so you're going to get these two?
Yeah.
Alright, so a bolt of lightning comes down. Mark yourself as concentrating. The creature attempts a dex save. Oh, it would make it. Look at that, double 20. But does it take half damage? I think it does.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me 3d10. And the second one, it's going to roll a 2, so he'll definitely fail. So yeah, 3d10 damage, 11. All right, so the first one is struck by the bolt, taking 11 lightning, and is wounded. The second guy takes... Or sorry, the first guy made it, so he takes 5. The second guy failed it, so he would take the 11. And the second guy is wounded, but the first guy is not. So that was your action. Was that your bonus action or your action? That was your action. And your bonus action called it down, right?
Yeah. I assume they're immune to necrotic, so I can't do anything.
You're not sure if they're immune to necrotic. You're not sure what type of spore zombies they are. You could try and see what happens. You could, well,
I've done everything this round anyway.
yeah, is it an action to call down the bolt or a bonus action?
I think when you first cast, it's an
Oh,
action.
okay, it's an
because
action.
When you first cast it,
That would make sense because that'd be
you
really
have to do it
powerful.
each turn. Each turn is an action as well.
So you can use your bonus action to assess the zombies, which would be a religion check to see what you know about them.
Okay, I'll do that. 4.
Okay. Well, would this be religion or nature? I'll say nature. Give me a nature check. Because these are kind of more your, Alright, well, never mind. Jeez, -5. That's impressive.
Sure.
Wait, is your intelligence -5? I don't think that's possible.
Most it could be is 8.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it's -1. Anyway, it would fail anyway, but that's... Yeah, I think there's something wrong with that. Alright, so yeah, you have no idea. And that would be it for you. Next, the ground would shift as another one comes up behind you up here. And it is going to go towards Balak. Attempt to attack him. So it does its bite and claw attack. Luckily, I think those both just miss.
Yeah, the 16 just misses.
This one down here is going to attack you again, Charlie. Luckily, your shield is still holding, keeping you safe. This one attempts to as well, but will miss. This one also jumps at you, attempting to claw, but misses Quentin.
Okay. Alright, cool. We're going to watch. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. I am going to. Am I? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Bonus action, Dragon's Breath.
Okay. So you cast Dragon's Breath on
So I have to
yourself.
concentrate on that. Yep. And then I'm going to wild shape into a. It's the lightning metallic dragon. We've got the thing. I just can't remember what it's called.
Alright, I'll just pull the token out. I'll put you in the nether realm.
Yeah, it's bronze. That was it. It's the bronze dragon. Yeah. It's there. So you can do this. So you're selected. Roll my initiative. 13 points. 14. Great.
That was a bonus action,
bonus
right?
action. No, I did it as my action because I did Dragon's Breath action.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you're concentrating on
And then-
Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, and then I'm going to fly 10 feet, 20 feet into the air. Just
Alright, so you
for the
take
sake of
off
reasons.
up into the air. Okay.
That's me done.
One moment. Something is happening.
Surely only good things, right?
Always good things.
Alright, so the spore zombie goes. It's going to continue to try to mindlessly claw and bite at Charlie, which luckily his shield is still defending him. Balak.
Balak will. Dang it, I would love for him to be in there and just do a massive Spirit Guardians, but he's going to, spiritual weapon behind him.
Alright, so you
As a bonus action.
once again summon your spiritual weapon to come and aid you, spending another 2nd level spell.
And that will attack.
Oh, and yes, 17 will strike the creature as it is trying to flail at you. AC is 9, so it would take 5 points of force as you bash it, but it's still looking pretty healthy.
And with his action, he'll and he's flanking with his spiritual weapon, right?
You can't flank with it. It's not a creature.
Okay, gotcha. Well then, he'll just swing with his mace.
All right, yeah, 18 will strike the undead.
He will. He'll use his. No, he's already used his bonus action.
Yeah.
So he'll just do the damage then.
All right, so you strike it for 4, further wounding it. Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right, so once again, a zombie is going at Charlie, clawing and biting. You said you have shield up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 22 would stop that attack, or your shield would stop the 22, and it is your turn as your shield fades away.
All right. So what we're gonna do first is blessing of the Raven Queen. For some reason,
All right.
my character sheet was super like compacted. I had to like unfold it. Blessing of the Raven Queen. It's my 2nd use per day.
Okay.
To go right here, and now until the end of my next round, I'm resistant to all damage. Then I'll attack the one that is wounded in front of me.
All right. You bring your blade to bear against it. AC 9. Yeah, 25 would definitely strike.
We'll level 1 smite that guy. There's
All right.
damage. And then 38.
Yeah, he is very dead. You overkill him by quite a bit.
Awesome. And then I'll attack the one above him.
Alright, you slash at that one. Yeah, 23 would land a hit.
Another level 1 smite at this guy.
Alright, 11. 10. Yeah, you would cut him right in half.
And that'll be all for this turn. I am resistant until the start of my next turn, though. It's all damage.
Alright, so this guy is dead. From the ground over here, another one of these things pops up. And it is going to come over and attack the cleric surrounding him. Oof. Luckily, he fends it off. Finally, a 3rd one pops out. And that one as well is going to go for your ally. Yeah, 22 hits with the bite for 5, and he
Ooh.
needs...
He has a reaction.
Okay.
The Morden's armor. So it'll be a 9 resist or blocks 9 of that damage.
Alright, so you would take no damage, but he still has to roll against the infect, I believe. Yeah, so con save.
Yeah. Because he hit me. Oh,
Alright,
natural
so he
20.
fends it off for now. The round is ending. You start all hearing some kind of strange chanting happening inside the house. Kai Kai, Charlie, and Quentin. Almost as if some kind of ritual is being performed. Kai, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to go see who's chanting. Where's the door?
Over. Oh, I did not mean to open that. My bad.
Oh, it should be locked. All right. Yeah, over there.
Go over the window.
Yeah, I would bust through the window if you really want to get in there.
That's as far as I can go.
All right, so you're coming down this way. You still have your action and your bonus action, but yeah, you would hear the chanting from probably that first room there, right here.
Okay, and then can I use a bonus action to assume to see if I can talk to them or not?
You can just speak. That's a free action. You get 6 seconds of speech every round to use as you like.
Okay. I'll be like, our friends, come join me.
All right. They just kind of look shiftless as they're coming towards Charlie some more. You think you might need magic to take control of them?
Oh fuck. Then I'll just lightning bolt.
Well, actually, give me a nature check if you want. Oh, I forgot. You're really terrible at those. Yeah. So you're not sure. There might be some ritual to gain control of them, but you don't know anything about that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. I'll just lightning bolt.
All right. So you bring down another bolt. On what point? Like you want to hit these 3?
Yeah, I think you can hit 3 right here.
Yep. All right. So there is a flash of red lightning that arcs downward. They will attempt dex saves. Oh, wow. Good roll. 16. I think that makes it. Second guy. All right. Apparently these are the quickest zombies ever. -1. Third guy is caught off guard. So 3d10. As the lightning bursts into the ground. So first guy takes 15. Is wounded. Second guy takes 7. And third guy takes 7. Anything else for you, Kai?
I'll just bonus shillelagh.
Alright, you light up your staff with energies. That is it for you. This guy is going to once again go for the priest, clawing and biting, which luckily the priest avoids. There is suddenly a bunch of movement as more dirt is thrown aside, and a huge zombie pulls itself up from down below, roaring.
Whoa! That's crazy.
The creature looks very angry. Luckily, the dragon is way up in the air, and I don't think he can do anything about you. But unfortunately, the priest is not. He is going to roar and come over towards the first thing he sees, trying to bludgeon it to death with his big fists. Looks like some kind of demon beast. 5 attacks.
5.
So it bites, which misses. 4 claws, one of which will strike as the priest throws his shield up desperately, trying to keep the thing back, and is hit for 7. He says, need some help here! The spore zombie is going to shamble this way, up at Kai. He sort of looks at you for a second, then changes his mind and goes down to go for Charlie. Which luckily you dodge. Inside, there's some more chanting, as if a ritual is being done. And another spore zombie is going to come over at Charlie and attack you. which will miss twice. This one is dead. Quentin,
Okay.
flying above.
Alright. Not good, but this is all I've got. Which one's in the high? Let's see. He's made the strength one, so that's not bothering me with that. I'm gonna fly here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can do a 40-foot line. Let me see if I can do. Okay. So, whatever angle I have to be at to still say how high I am, but to hit Gorilla Grodd and the Waterloo backup dance.
Yeah, I mean, you can hit 2 of them without having to worry about the priest.
Yeah, I want to hit the 2, and I just meant like angling wise. However far I have to be, because I can do this in a 40 line.
Yeah.
Those 2 have to make a. I'm going to do a lightning breath in my dragon form.
Alright, so you...
Really? 3d10 and I do 4? Oh, cool. Let's make a dex save of 12.
Did you roll damage? I didn't see a damage roll.
It's the rolled one.
Yeah, when I rolled the dragon breath.
Oh, I
ones and a
see.
2.
Oh, wow. Alright. Well, let's see. Dex save for the big guy. He would fail it, so he... Well, wait. No, I guess 12 meets it, so he would take 2. And the zombie... Oh, would very much fail it, taking the 4, as you zap the 2 of them. Flying above,
cool,
still safe.
Yeah,
Yep.
both of them are going to have to make another dexterity save, but this one is 16, because I am going to do the bonus action dragon breath that I cast.
Alright.
Because of this.
Another dragon breath.
And it's going to be lightning again. Pretty.
Glad we didn't pass without trace.
Could you link the spell?
What do you?
Just so I could see the
I don't have
description.
any spell slots left. I already used the last one, so it will say none. But
Oh, well, just click on the, you don't have to click the use,
I know,
click the... There's a button in
I
your
didn't think about it.
spell list for just displaying, like, the description. Alright, so... That is another... blast for... Oh, it's a 15-foot cone. Okay, so that would only hit the one guy. This guy,
that
right?
says you have to use your action to actually use the breath.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's a bonus action to cast, and then to use the breath is...
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah. Till the spell ends, creature can use an action to exhale energy.
Okay.
So
Alright, cool. Then I'd ignore
But
that, then I wouldn't.
you could do that next turn, yeah. Alright, so
Yeah.
that is it for Quentin the dragon. The spores...
No, but I'd fly a bit more. I'd fly a bit more.
Alright.
60 feet of flying, and I only use a little bit.
So you fly up just to be safe. Although you are currently out of reach of the big thing.
I'd fly onto the roof of the... How high is the house?
The house is only about 15 feet high.
Cool, so I'd fly on the house and kind of just like purposely land on it, hopefully trying to do some damage to buckle the ceiling.
To the ceiling? Oh, the house is
That's
pretty
it.
solid. You don't think you can break through it. You could go through the window if you wanted. Alright, so the spore zombie...
Yeah, but that's...
It seems to be ignoring Kai and going for Charlie some more. Which luckily, gets a bite through though as you're trying to block. Ah, you're bit for 2.
For 1, because I'm still resistant.
Alright, so Balak, what's he doing?
Balak has been waiting to be surrounded like this. That's exactly where he wants him. He's going to use his 1 4th level spell slot to Spirit Guardians.
Alright, so Radiant Light bursts, wait, is it? I said it was necrotic energy, right? Yeah, necrotic energy bursts forth from him.
Oh, that's probably not gonna be as good, is it?
You're not sure.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
All right, so
Okay, it's literally triple ones.
wow, that was terrible. All
But
right, well
it's an extra
that's
D6 because it's cast at 4th level. So let me roll one more.
oh, it's on there already. It's above it. So you rolled a 9, but it's not. They don't take damage yet, so just hold off on that. It's on their turns when they start their turn.
Oh, it's D8, not D6. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah. Then sorry, ignore that roll that I did.
All right, just give yourself the aura, and I assume you're making all your allies immune to it.
Yeah, for sure. Circle. It's supposed to be 15 feet. 15.
Yes. All right, so the spore zombie down here is going to go for Charlie. Well, he gets claws on you for another 3 because you're having damage. And now it is Charlie's turn.
Starting to get sick of these pests. I'll slash at the one that's wounded.
All right. 11 would strike it as you cut into it. 15 would be enough to fell it as it falls to pieces on the ground. Anything else?
I'll cut at the one above me as well.
All right, turn around, swinging at that one. Yeah, 10 would strike it. Cutting it for 13, which would put it to near death.
That's the end for Charlie.
That's the end for Charlie. Ominous. All right.
That's the end of his turn.
So this guy starts in your necrotic aura. Has to make a wisdom save. He would fail it, so he would take damage. Which is
I need
what,
to re-roll
4d8?
for
Yeah,
damage?
it's different each turn. So I think it
Alright.
was what, 4d8? Yeah, he would take 18 necrotic withering. So apparently
Awesome, so
they are not
do.
resistant to necrotic.
Because it's the spores, I get it. Because they're like life, I guess.
Alright, so that's it for him. This one is going to try to resist as well. Oh, yeah, he fails badly, taking 18... Oh, wait, sorry, you got to roll because it's a new turn. So 4d8, 17. Okay, he is badly wounded. He is withered a bunch by the necrotic energy. Alright, new round. As the chanting continues, another one of these big creatures pops out of the ground.
Dude.
It looks towards Kai. It's gonna go brrr. Coming down this way, trying to play the bongo on you. 20? 22? Yeah. Actually, I'll say the zombies aren't threatening you, so just 20. So it slaps you once with its claw, doing 8 points.
Oh, hellish rebuking.
You do have to roll a concentration check on your lightning. Does not crit you, luckily. Okay, so you keep your lightning. Go ahead and take 8 damage. Second attack.
I think he said he wanted a hellish rebuke.
Oh, hellish rebuke. Okay. Go ahead, link it. Spend your reaction. So as it slaps you, eye just explodes in a bunch of fire. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, he is. Let's make a dex save. Because he is burned. Oh, he would manage to dodge part of it, so he only takes the 6 fire. So that used your reaction. The second attack, 24, would strike you as well. Doing another 5 slashing, and you have to do another con save for your spell.
Yeah. So 8, 5.
Yeah, 13 so far.
Hold on. It's opening up.
Alright, so you're still good. He takes his third attack. 15 luckily misses you. You duck under that swipe. Fourth attack. 17 is gonna getting closer, but luckily you didn't have the flank, so he misses you. And the bite attack. Oh, 24 is gonna get you. So another 5 piercing and another con save, which you make. Lucky. Alright, that is it for that guy. Ending his turn. Kai. You're starting to think this chanting might be bringing things from below.
Thing. Okay.
You still have your spell, but are you wounded? No, not yet. Almost. Getting tired, fatigued from all these attacks.
Okay. I'll use my action to do the symbiotic entity.
All right, so you
Symbiotic.
surround yourself with the symbiotic entity. Just FYI, I think this lasts all day, right? Or wait, these benefits until you... Oh, it only lasts 10 minutes, really? Weird. All right, so you have the symbiotic entity going. It's an action. So you would gain how many druid levels? 5, so 20 temp HP.
20, and then I'll just lightning the those two there.
So I think you need your action for the lightning, don't you?
Oh yeah, 'cause it's not it's a thing unit.
So you can bonus action. Do you have the symbiotic bonus action yet, or is that higher level? Because I know there's something they do with the bonus action to do spore stuff.
It
Spreading.
says,
Yeah.
oh yeah, as an action. I see.
Alright, well, anything else for you?
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna move. Okay, so I've done that action, and then no, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. I'll just.
Alright, getting ready to lightning blast on your next turn.
Yeah, but then I'll move.
So we'll give him a Monopoly if you move away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so he is going to attempt to slap you. Oh, 20 I think does get you. So you are struck for 8, which luckily your temp will take. That will still require a constitution save for your spell, though.
Okay. I don't like to explode. Hold on.
Oh, so you would lose the lightning. So that is it for you, I assume. The spore zombie up here is going to start in the aura. So he has to make a wisdom save. Oh, he would fail it, taking 20. He is withered. This big guy starts in your aura as well.
How far is he away from me?
This guy?
Oh no, sorry. I thought you were looking at the one below.
Oh no, the this is the spore zombie up north. So the gorillan one will fail his wisdom save, taking 10. Angered by your stupid aura, he's going to try to slap you around a bunch. Ooh. So he goes for the flank. Nope. Oh, 21 slaps you for 6 and a concentration check. Also mark yourself as concentrating.
All right. Here, I'll do that con check. And you said I take 6 damage.
Yeah. That is the second attack, so third attack. Yeah, that would slap you as well. Doing another 8 and another con save. Okay, so far you're holding your spell.
But looking wounded now.
And the bite attack would miss. Alright. That's it for him. Spore zombie down here. It's going to
Is he 10
attack.
feet away from? Is he 10 feet away from me?
This guy?
Yeah.
He is, yes.
I'll use Halo spores as my reaction.
Alright, so from your spores that are all around you, you strike out at him. He has to make a con save. He will fail, and that will actually kill him. He withers away.
Fucking zombie.
Inside you hear more chanting. This guy over here is going to go for Charlie. Clawing and biting, but so far so good. Quentin, up in the air. You can roll the recharge.
Yeah, it's a D6. I have to roll to get the breath back. Nope, don't get it back. So, yeah, they're still going to have to make a dex. I'm going to target the Gorillan.
Alright, the
He's
big
still going
one.
to make a dex save, but it's 16. Yeah.
Alright, so you blast him with a bunch of lightning. He will try to dodge.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's very slow moving and is blasted for 13 damage. And I think that wounds him. Just barely. He looks angrily up in the air but cannot reach you, so he's going to continue to try to slap the priest. That's it.
That's my action.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay right now. I'm gonna shout out and be like, "Would someone please shut up that fucking chanting?" That's it.
Alright. Spore zombie. That one's dead. Balak.
Balak.
He's
He'll have his...
holding the fort best he can.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. He'll have the spiritual weapon move over to this almost dead zombie and make an attack.
Slap at it. Yeah, 13 strikes. Or 7, which will shatter it.
Okay. That's his bonus action. For his action, he will... I have a feeling that Sacred Flame has a better chance against this guy. Sacred Flame, the Gorillian zombie.
Alright, you summon down magical or holy fire. She will attempt to dodge. Oh, 15, just barely. He gets out of the way. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright. The remaining spore zombie is going to go for Charlie. Claws and a bite, which luckily you hold at bay. Charlie.
Charlie will Hexblade curse this guy.
Okay.
The bottom right. Here's that. That's bonus action.
Alright,
And
so
then I'll
he
attack
is
him.
cursed. Yeah, 18 will strike, cutting into him. 12, which puts him to wounded on the first attack.
Second attack.
Oh, crit. Yeah. 14 would annihilate him. I
Alright,
assume
and I get
transferring
7
some
hit
health.
points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Healing what remains of the zombie's life force for yourself. Alright, anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright, so the spore zombie. This one is dead. This one is dead. New round. The chanting inside continues. This thing is going to rush down this way, following the tiefling. And he's going to try to slap you around some more. So he does some claws. 14, you dodge. 17, you dodge. Yeah, dodge that. Third, 21. Ooh, that's going to get you for 8. And fourth attack, 17, you dodge. And finally, the bite. 19, I think, just hits you. Doing another 10, which would go through the remaining temp and do 6 damage to you. And now Kai would look wounded. Kai, what are you going to do? He's destroyed all your spores with all his attacks.
Fucking thing. Just. What the fuck? I'll do a kill touch on that dude there.
Alright, isn't that a ranged attack? Because that might be a disadvantage if it's ranged.
Yeah.
Not sure, you might want to shillelagh.
Yeah, I'll just chill out.
Or disengage and go away, whatever. Alright, so you're doing a shillelagh attack. It is going to dodge. Oh wait, actually I lied. Its AC is 11, that would hit. These things are not well armored. So the staff crackles with energy as you smack him, doing 9 points of bludgeoning. Anything else?
Which one's the bonus action for healing?
Healing word?
Healing word.
You would be wounded, so you'd have this. Oh, you're casting healing word on yourself. Alright, so healing energies encompass you. Spending a second level spell, you would gain 8. No longer looking wounded. That's quite a lot of hit points. Alright, anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Alright. So Kai's turn ends. That spore zombie is dead. So the large monkey creature has to make another save. Against your spell. 14, I think, fails, right?
Against the Spirit Guardians?
Yes.
Yeah, the DC is 15.
Alright.
Do you need damage roll for that?
Yeah. So he is drained for 18
Ooh,
necrotic.
Really good.
And he is very wounded from that. He's going to attempt to slap you around again.
Don't do it.
Whoopsh. Whoopsh. Oh, that one smacks you for 5 and a con save.
I think I'll use the reaction to
reduce it?
Yes.
Alright.
Roll that.
Suspend your
Reduces it by
reaction.
11.
So you take nothing. So I don't think you need a con save. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dodge and a bite. Oh, you ducking and dodging, and it misses you a bunch.
Heck yeah.
The spore zombie is dead. The chanting from inside would continue. This spore zombie is going to go for Charlie. 17? No, that would miss.
No.
The bronze wormling up in the air. What's he doing?
Alright, cool. Yeah. Everyone's got this covered, and that chanting's going to be a problem. I'm going to fly over here, and I'm going to. Actually, let's see if I get this back first. Why the fuck not? Nope, still don't. I don't know if the window has a DC save on Dex, but I'm going to acid breath the window.
Alright, yeah, you can just break the window. Shh.
Yeah, cool. I do that. I break the window.
Alright, so...
And then
yeah.
fly in. So obviously, how big's the room? Because I'm guessing I can't still fly. Or it's better.
So the bookcases go to the ceiling. You can fly along the wall there like you're doing. Like, it's about 10 feet high.
Cool. So I was here. That gives me...
So
I've
you-
got 60 feet of flight.
So you would be flying, but you wouldn't be at 10 feet. You'd be at like 5 feet, just avoiding difficult terrain.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna...
You can't fly into the
yeah,
bookshelves, though.
Oh,
have to
it's
kinda
because I
go
want to open the
between
door.
Alright.
can't be on the door.
So, item
Oh,
interaction.
no.
You should be able to open it. It's
Yeah.
not locked. You click on it.
I imagine bashing the door.
Alright, so there's a dark area in here. Looks like a bunch of supplies. You hear the chanting coming from somewhere to the south.
Okay.
Anything
I'll
else?
move to the door and then I'll move to the door and I'll get ready to open it next turn. But that's me.
Alright, Balak.
Balak will... What kind of spell slots do I have left? I've got a first level. Balak will attempt to melee with his mace
Alright,
the Gorillion.
so he goes to slap the creature. Oh, but no, 7 is too low and it will dodge.
Alright, and he'll command his spiritual weapon to attack it.
Alright, spiritual weapon flies at it. Oh, but no,
9.
dodges that as well.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, that's all he's got.
Alright.
The spirit guardians will finish him off.
So the spore zombie is dead. Charlie.
Charlie will transfer Hexblade's curse as a bonus action to the Gorillion.
Alright, the Gorillion is cursed.
And will attack it.
Alright, yeah.
Second level smite.
Alright, you cut into it as holy energy explodes on it. So 15 plus a 4d8.
48.
Oof. So that is 34. It is badly wounded by that. Definitely got its attention.
Badly wounded, like near death.
Yes.
Alright, next attack.
Alright, yeah, 24 will strike it.
17.
And that will finish it off. So it is dying.
Alright, that'll be the end for Charlie.
Alright. So new round.
Not the end, but the end of the turn.
The chanting would continue, and suddenly a large area of ground starts to move.
Uh-oh. I don't want to fight another Gorillion.
as-
Oh my word!
What looks like some sort of prehistoric beast rises from the underneath.
What is it? I can't see it. I want to know.
Dude, he's summoning more and more ridiculous things.
Yeah, this does not look friendly.
Fucking hell.
Tyrannosaurus zombie, dude. What the heck?
The Gorillion goes. It is gonna start its turn. Give me a damage roll. It might die no matter what. Depending on what you roll.
The Spirit Guardians?
Oh, wait, wrong Gorillion. This one is going to try to slap Charlie this time, because he just beat the crap out of it.
I'll use the Halo spores.
Alright, you Halo of Spores it. Don't you have to have your temp HP for that?
No, this is the first thing, so If I add that, then I can double the damage. But
Oh, right. It does more if you have it.
I can use my reaction to do that.
All
I thought
right.
you said this Gorillion was dying.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
took it out. I'm sorry. Never mind. You don't have to use your Halo Spores. It is dying. I forgot the symbol. All right. So it is laying there, dying. So let me take it off the initiative. Undead don't have death saves. Kai, what are you gonna do?
Wait, it's dying, not dead?
Yeah, it just means like if someone had magic, they could reanimate it, but otherwise it's just gonna be a corpse. Basically, it means it's a corpse again. It's not
Would
destroyed.
I get the healing from it?
Yes. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
yeah, basically it's like yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. So Kai, you go over to the door, which I think is still locked.
Can I just kick it down?
That would be a strength check. It doesn't look all that strong. DC is probably going to be about 12. So you could attempt it if you want to use your action for that.
Sure.
All right, so Kai, who no, just kicks the door and it does not budge. Anything else?
No.
Okay. The other Gorillion, go ahead and do a damage roll. All right, and this.
Surely he will not survive.
Yeah, this is holy energy, so that will ensure that he dies. Because he can't use his zombie thing. So he goes down. So that is it for his turn. Inside, the chanting actually stops now. This guy is going to walk over to the door and open it. Seeing Kai there, he is going to step here and attempt a life drain attack on you.
Hellish Rebuke.
Alright. So as a reaction, you hit him with another Hellish Rebuke. Let me roll his attack first. Do I have to hit you for the Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Alright, so let me see. Oh, no, 16 would miss you. So he attempts to life drain you, but luckily you dodge that one. He will do a second attack, his slam attack. He might hit you with that one. Nope, so you dodge both the attacks. Luckily, avoiding any damage. The second zombie lord will now come down here to flank you and attempt to do the same thing. So 15 would miss. 18 would barely miss, as the creatures that must have just been chanting are now coming out to join the fight. The spore zombie. This thing's still alive. All right, he's gonna try to be useful. Rah. Nope, misses Charlie twice. And I just realized we are over time. Can I finish out the round, or do people have to go?
You can finish it out. I'm cool with it.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Quentin. From inside, what are you doing?
Yes, I get my breath back. Good. Cool. Open the door.
Okay. So you would see a bunch of zombies in the other room attacking your ally.
Don't take damage if I do this. Good. Oh, fly here. And I'm going to do repulsion breath. They still all have to make DC strength saves, including Kai,
Oh,
but it doesn't do damage, so you're good.
and so Kai, you as well are struck by these by the breath weapon. So go ahead, give me strength saves. Alright, so Kai makes it.
Oh, strength. No, I did dex. So
Strength.
Oh yeah, it's strength. Yeah, 15 would make it. The zombie lord makes it. And the second zombie lord will fail. So he gets pushed.
Yeah, he gets pushed 30 feet away from wherever he is.
Okay. So I'll say he is kind of pushed to the edge here.
Okay.
Maybe there's some trees
And
behind
that's
him there.
all- That's all I can do. No, actually, I'm going to move a bit because I don't need to come after me. So I'm going to move.
Let's see, 5, 10. I'll say it pushed
Yeah, I'm
him
gonna
20
move.
feet off the map.
Move here because it's in the T-Rex thing and I know what I got to do. Cool.
All right. So Balak.
Balak will.
He's got a decision to make here. Does he want to anger the T-Rex?
He definitely. This is not, exactly a thing that he wants to do. But
Could climb through the window I opened.
Leave Charlie to deal with it.
he will. Ooh, has it? Okay, yeah. Okay, Charlie's next. Okay, gotcha. He will step closer. That's all it takes for it to be in the zone, right?
Yep.
He will third level guiding bolt.
All right. Blasting at it.
16 hit.
Yeah, 16 will hit. Its AC is 11, so a bunch of rotting flesh blasts off of it.
Alright, I believe here. Let me look at the description. If I'm casting it at third level, it should do
Extra D6.
66.
5D. So wait, what level is this? First level.
Third.
First level.
So
Yeah, so
then
it'll
yeah,
be
it would be 66. All right, so you blast it for 26 radiant, definitely getting its attention as it starts to move towards you.
And he will also bonus action spirit weapon
All right,
attack.
Spirit weapon attacks it. 19 will strike it.
4
doing
damage.
4. Seems thoroughly angered with the dwarf.
Alright, that's all for him.
All right, Charlie.
Charlie will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Transfer Hexblade's Curse to the T-Rex
Okay.
with his bonus action. And he will attack. 13.
Oh, 13 will hit it. So cut into it.
I think I'm gonna hold out for a crit just in case I get one. So just normal damage.
All right, 16 points. You cut
Here's
into
another
the...
swing. Oh, yes.
Wow, lucky.
There it is. Okay, we're second level smiting on this. So that's 8d8.
Yep.
So here's crit damage. Here's what is it? /R. How do you do roll?
You can just
commands?
use the dice button.
Yeah, but I can only do 6 at a time. I'll just do 6 and then another 2.
You can't do 8?
No. Then another 2.
I think there's a way... Advanced roller, maybe? Yeah, if you go advanced roller, you can screw with it more. But anyway, so let's see. 18, 29, 49, 53. Ouch. That would wound it, and it is definitely angry at you. Anything else?
That will be all.
Alright, so the T-Rex is going to turn towards Charlie. Say, oh no. Oh no, you did not. As a huge mouth comes down upon you. Let me see. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it does a bite attack first. Which luckily will miss you. And as it does that, it coughs up a zombie. Which it kind of spits out of its mouth.
That's disgusting.
Which will fall to the floor. Wait, do I not have a zombie? Normal zombie. Alright, well. Yeah, a zombie falls to the floor next to it. And it kind of pukes up as it's trying to bite you. And then it's going to do a tail slap on you. Which I think, luckily, you block. Alright, so that's it for the T-Rex. And we're into a new round, so we might want to call it here.
Yeah.
Let's do MVP votes.
Hopefully next week we have at least we have Thrainer and Patchwork.
Hopefully.
I think we need them.
Well, you guys aren't doing too bad.
It's /W or W/? I always forget.
/W/whisper. All right, so Kai with 2 votes, you are MVP. Congrats.
Oh, I didn't do much, but yeah. Cool.
Still getting used to the spore stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do anything because I honestly thought they were going to be like immune to necrotic, but
not many things are. Like most undead are all immune to poison, not necessarily necrotic though. But yeah, welcome back, Kai, and hopefully, yeah, everyone had fun.
Yeah, that was
a little side adventure. And
that
we'll
felt good.
yeah, that certainly hit it hard. But I'm gonna take some notes. Otherwise, you guys are free to hang out or take off at your leisure. And I'll see you next time.
I'll make sure to post that that journal entry probably tomorrow.
All right, that's fine. As long as it's before next week.
Yep, I've already got the notes, so I just hadn't taken the time, even though I had a week. That's my bad.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, peace out, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, see ya.
bye.
Yeah, Kaiser, how are you enjoying your Spore Druid?
Alright, I'm still getting used to the mechanics, but it was just a shame that my I can't say the word entity didn't last so long because of that fucking ape thing having like 5 attacks, but there you go.
Yeah, the Spore Druid, from what I've seen, has a lot of different things it can use as it levels up. Like, it can use its bonus action, its reaction, and its action to do all this different stuff. So it's kind of neat. And you make zombies.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
I think at level 6, I think I can do bonus action if somebody dies in like.
Yeah, you can like make zombies. I thought there was even like later on like a bonus action AoE you could do, like when you get higher level. At least I know I had that in Baldur's Gate. I had like basically was using all my actions every turn, even my reaction.
Yeah, that's the only one the only druid that I liked in BD3.
Yeah, I think they even gave some like custom magical items that like gave you all these like haste spores and stuff, which was really cool.
Yes, no, I did like that, and that saved my life when I was down in the submarine thing.
Oh yeah, when you were just like rushing to try to save everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool sequence.
I've played it about 5 times.
Yeah, I've only played through it twice so far. I'm having problems doing the same stuff again and again, even with different decisions.
Yeah, I've done a Dark Urge. That was pretty fun. funnily enough, my favourite one was doing a bard because I didn't really fight that much. It was just talking shit.
Yeah, I started a bard. I haven't finished it. That was my third playthrough. I've done a paladin and a druid, which I turned into a spore druid. Not a lot of fun with.
Yeah, I did the beast druid first, and I didn't like that. Then I did Gloomstalker ranger. That was good. I did like sorcerer. I couldn't get used to all that meta magic shit.
Yeah. I mean,
didn't
the sorcerer warlock combination was kind of cool because then you just spec out Eldritch Blast and then you could bonus action to do extra. So you just do a ton of Eldritch Blasting. I made Will into one of those and he was just wrecking stuff.
Yeah, I don't tend to keep Will in my party for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't usually. I did like usually if I wanted to avoid resting, I would pop him in. Like I would take out the ones who have used up all their stuff and just pop him in to get some extra stuff done before the long rest. The nice thing about him was that like he got most of his stuff back on short rests.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, and then Gale pissed me off. I couldn't deal with him.
Let's get out of here, Gale. It's your magic tricks.
Yeah, it was pissing me off. But no, I've been enjoying that since December.
Oh yeah, it's a fun game. I thought I'd get more into it than I did, but like I said, like it got a little repetitive for me. So after the second time, like I was trying to do a Dark Urge playthrough at one point, but I couldn't do it. I was getting like bored doing the same, like doing chapter 1 again and again. Like it just feels like it takes forever. And then
See, I enjoy chapter 1, and then chapter 2 is pretty good. And then when I get to chapter 3, I'm like, nah, let's just restart.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I've done chapter 1 too much, maybe. But
yeah, I think my current playthrough, I'm like, I'm destroying the Tiefling village, and I felt kind of bad, and I'm like, it's a fucking video game.
screw you, tieflings. Yeah, I haven't done a playthrough yet where I've destroyed the tiefling village. I was gonna do that on my Dark Urge one, which, like I said, I didn't go very far.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it was all right, and then you got to like a little cave where obviously you see people, and I'm like, no, this is a bit too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
I'm
can't.
like, no.
Have you played at all, Quentin?
No, I don't have the thing to get it. That's the problem. I'd like to try it. I just don't have the stuff. I don't have the. I have an Xbox. I have the old Xbox, not a new one, and I don't think my computer has the stuff to play it, so I never have.
How old is your computer?
It's a Mac, but I don't know if I have the specs and things. I don't know how to check. So.
I mean, if your computer, do you have any games on your computer?
Nope.
All right. Well, depending on how old it is, I mean, it's not a very graphic intensive game, so you might be able to. But
Yeah, I mean, I play it on my laptop. I mean, my laptop's only 3 years old, but I just turn all the rendering down and stuff like that, and it does it all right. But I do prefer it on my PS5.
Yeah.
That's the thing I think I prefer it on, but no, and the problem is I feel like it's a lot. It's not enough to justify buying a PS5 just for one game. I'm like,
Oh no, I bought a PS5 just so I can play Hogwarts Legacy.
I had that on the other one, so I didn't see the point. PS4.
Yeah.
Also,
on a
I'm in a funny place because obviously it's not everything you get on D&D. So I'm a bit like not all the subclasses and the races and stuff, and part of it's just a bit like, yeah, but my favorite ones aren't on there, so no.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone through all the subclasses. My wild magic barbarian BG3